Alrighty guys, and welcome back in. Today we're going to be spawning in a game as Survivor, completely solo queue. Now I've had quite a few people ask me for the strongest Survivor solo queue build I could possibly think of, and this is it, borderline without add-ons on the item I have currently taken into the trial. Now right away you're going to see we are currently on Rotten Fields. The add-on, well the item I'm currently using is a dull key. It could be a skeleton key, but at the end of the day it doesn't matter as long as it's not a broken key. This is going to allow me to unlock the hatch. The perk that you'll notice at the top of the screen, at the bottom of the top of the screen are my 4 perks. You'll notice I don't run very often. This perk is called Left Behind. Left Behind is basically going to allow me to see the hatch when all my teammates have either escaped the trial or are deceased. Now that being said, we don't know who the killer is. We know they got a stock standard default Harpy, which is fine. We're going to keep working on this generator. See movement over there? I didn't hear any kind of special attack. I'm going to be going under the assumption we're versing a basic killer like Trapper. I'm running a perk called Kindred, which is going to show me what we are versing. We're versing a Wraith, and he's coming straight towards me. What did you just notice about him ringing his bell? You just noticed he had no sound indicator with that. Therefore, we're going to be versing a Silent Bell Wraith. Now, some people argue that Silent Bell Wraith is the strongest add-on you can currently run on the Wraith, as it makes his gameplay a lot easier, or a lot different. Now, I have to be very careful with my movement here. I'm probably going to take a hit here. Nope, he tried his mind game, and now I make him misposition himself. We're going to run this way nice and early. Let's see what he does. He's going to have Bloodlust, so I'm probably going to take a hit in the back because Ooh, a little bit cheeky on that. I'm going to just take spacing because he's out of position. I won't be able to break his line of sight just yet. Come right through. I'm going to wait. I'm going to take the Vault again. And we're going to keep using line of sight against him. Remember, he has a Silent Bell. And he just used it. Therefore, he's probably going to rotate and trying to get pressure elsewhere. He took regression on my generator, but he didn't have any form of enhancement to it, so he doesn't have barbecue and chili. He doesn't have overcharge, he doesn't have pop goes the weasel. He might have surge. Remember, he has a silent bell, so I need to pay attention to my surroundings. He managed to ring his bell and get a hit on somebody. He can use the corn as a line of sight benefit, keeping in mind that this is a very hard thing to verse. Now that being said, he might have movement speed add-ons rather than moving at 126.5% movement speed. We might be looking at a Wraith with some form of Windstorm add-on as well. I'm not sure because I haven't seen him really run while cloaked. What I do know is if I was running this build as Wraith, I would be taking Sloppy Butcher, and if I were to force a game offering or a map offering, I would also look at Nurse's Calling depending on the map I force. Now he is about to get a hook, but I am getting my generator completed before he does it, which is good. We'll get the information through Kindred of where my teammates are and whether or not I need to go in for the save or not. We've got one healing over there. Killer's going straight towards him. One person doing nothing behind me to the right. Therefore, this killer highly likely has Nurse's Calling based on how they reacted. I want to just tap the heal on Bill. I don't want to heal him. I just want to tap it to see if he's got Sloppy Butcher. I'm not seeing a longer trail of blood or a closer trail of blood, so I don't think he has Sloppy Butcher. It's both good and bad. But we know where the Wraith is. I know Bill has to leave right now. I'm leaving right now. That guy's breaking a totem in the middle of the open, which isn't really benefiting the team. I don't want to be the guy going in for the save. I don't have BT. He's not moving at faster than 126.5% while cloaked. He does not break generators faster, therefore he doesn't have brutal strength. I don't want to save this person knowing they're in struggle. I'm paying attention over my shoulder to make sure the killer's not coming in. I will have to take a hit for him. Wraith has rung his bell, which is good, meaning he's not cloaked and he can't come in for a sneak attack. She did have Sprint Burst. I saw it through Kindred when she used it earlier. I need to jump straight on this generator. Unfortunately, this is just a typical solo queue game where you noticed a lot of people are panicking. We've had one guy who's not done a lot. He broke a totem and he was walking in the middle of the cornfield. I've managed to complete a generator myself. I've had the killer on me, and I've managed to do a hook save all in this entire period of time. Time management is very important in solo queue. When you're in doubt and you don't know what you're doing, the highest recommended perk from me to you is going to be Kindred. It gives you so much information, it helps out a lot. Now I am running Left Behind and I am running a key based on I've had a lot of games like this. I don't really like keys, I think they're borderline OP, but somebody asked me for the strongest build in solo queue like I said, and that is what I currently have on. Alternatively, I could look at running Iron Will rather than Adrenaline, but if the killer closes a hatch, I will heal and I will be able to run over and open the hatch. That is why we are looking at not running it. That is okay, she does have Sprint Burst. If he comes from the right, I'm taking a hit. I won't be able to make it up the Harvester and take the Vault in time. That is alright. If he comes from the middle, I will be able to make that wall though. The question is right now, where is the Wraith? Is he chasing somebody? He kind of gives me a bit of a vibe that he commits to his chases, and that's exactly what he was doing. He looked like he wanted to commit to me. He wanted to get that Bloodlust hit, but he missed twice, so he let go of chase, which was clever. If you can't get a hit in 15 seconds, I'd recommend leaving. As long as she doesn't panic and run right now, The other guy's standing in the corner, self-caring. That's fine. She needs to be very careful because he's going to come running right over right now. I know she has a med kit too. Remember, he's got a silent bell. So I might take a love tap in the back here or in the face. They keep going around. So we've got that other guy walking on the corner of the map now. We've got her waiting at a pallet, probably trying to look for a heal. Got no information. I don't hear him stomping around. I will not save if I think he's coming back in because I do not have BT. Oh, there he is right there. Saw him a little bit too late. Don't run towards him. Hopefully he comes towards me, which is good. I'm going to go round through the outside here. Don't know why he lunged. Looks like he let go of chase straight away. I noticed I had a pallet to my right-hand side. I am going to work on this generator right now. Now, this generator is probably in one of the safest spots left available on the map, so if I'm going to be honest with you, I shouldn't be doing this generator. I do have a strong pallet behind me that I can still work with. It's greedy for me to do this, knowing that all my teammates are injured, and I have multiple teammates on death hook. I have 2 teammates on death hook. I do not believe he is on death hook. I believe he is in struggle. So I need to be very careful. Unfortunately, I missed a skill check. I'm going to receive a massive penalty for that now on my generators as well. I'm just hoping that these other guys are going to be working on gens rather than looking to heal, because I'm pretty confident to say this guy has nurses calling with his silent bell. I didn't see if he had Sloppy Butcher. I didn't attempt to heal on anyone else. I didn't see extra blood on the ground. For all I know, he has an add-on that is going to allow him to have Sloppy Butcher effect. That's 2 people stacked over there. I want to miss a skill check and let him see me, because they're going to... No, guys, don't panic. Alright, this is where Kindred would have been a very good perk for everyone to have on my team. If I was on the hook, it gives people Kindred. Nice, he's over here with me. This is really good. Gonna get regression on the gen. Gonna do it at the last second. Could have maybe made the vault. Gonna give it to him. I didn't want to, but I can't afford to take a hit right now. It's just gonna hurt my team too much. I don't want to run him back to the hook. These 2 guys are group healing before they're coming in. That's bad. I'm gonna run in and try and save him. I'm gonna have to take a hit as a trade though, as punishment. I'm gonna work on this actually. He's a follower. He's not somebody that's gonna cut me off. So I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna run back the way and hopefully have my teammates come in and save this guy. He's gonna hit struggle. They're gonna group heal before they come in. That guy just got 2 hooks. I see the Wraith kicked my generator. I'm gonna hide here for a second. So I'm going to go through the map after that person hit struggle. 1 back on that objective. I don't need to worry about this one. She's being very cautious coming in for this save. I think he thinks I'm going to come in for this save. This gen is so much closer to being done than mine, but he does have a silent bell. I am going to work on this. I can see how that guy's reacting right now, dropping pallets, therefore I have a pretty good understanding of where the killer currently is. Unfortunately, I've lost that over there. I haven't been hit once this trial. That generator over there is getting fully regressed, and I don't have a pallet over there. I gave it to him early because I can't afford to take a hit right now. I need to be on constant full health so I can do ambitious jennies like this, knowing he has a silent bell. Now, normally the Wraith has approximately 3 seconds to ring his bell to reveal his location to you to give you time to react. I don't have that this game because of the silent bell add-on. This Jenny is done. I know I have my other generator in the corner of the map. I am going to take a hit in the back here if I can't spin it. Unfortunately, I couldn't spin it, but I did get the gen done. Is the pallet still available? It is. That's good. Now, he hasn't hooked me yet, which is nice as well. I'm going to take a long run around here and see what he decides to do. I think he thought I was going to go through that. I'm going to wait in between the pallet. He didn't respect. I'm not going to make it, I don't think. Yes, I am. I can dead hard if I need to, and I'm going to need to. I'm going to dead hard now. He went for another loop, so I'll punish him for it. Go for another vault through the window. Gonna go back the way. I could greed for another vault, but I wasn't going to because I had a feeling adrenaline was just around the corner. Looks like the Wraith is standing stationary right now. And it looks like he may have just given up on that. I'm gonna take line of sight against him. Remember, I might be a barbecue and chili stack that he did not get. So looking at barbecue, we're looking at nurses calling. I got the hatch right here, and I'm going to leave in style, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. That is a game of solo queue and how powerful you can be if you keep working on objectives. We saw our teammates weren't doing too much. I ended up doing quite a lot of different things throughout that map. A little bit of a looping, a little bit of gen work. I did give a pallet early, but I explained the reasons behind giving it as opposed to prolonging it. Anyways, guys, if you're watching this one over at YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational Dead by Daylight, killer, and survivor content 5 days a week live at Twitch. If you guys want to tune into the live streams, that is a solo queue game, full iridescent game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the fog in the next video. Thank you all for watching.